Hello, this is Josh with Apex Home Inspections. Today is May 25th, 2013. I am here at 15811 Northeast Broadway Street in Portland, Oregon, doing a video inspection of the sanitary sewer, gaining access to the line through a 4-inch cast iron cleanout located here in the basement. Now that I've zeroed off the foot counter, we can begin our inspection from here. As you can see, I do run a steady stream of water throughout my inspections. This allows me to visibly see the grade of the sewer. It also tends to keep things a little cleaner moving in the pipe system. A little bit of water in the pipe here. Nothing major. Minimal grade. That's lovely. We're about to transition to 4-inch, looks like ABS, but is horribly crushed here at the transition, about 15 feet. I'm going to see if I can get the camera to bop up and over that. Looks like we immediately dive really steep. Some sort of obstruction hanging from the ceiling.
Similar, but
come back out of the water here at about 23 feet on a sharp turn right back underwater. Never mind. Sharp rise out of the water here at 32 feet. Pretty substantial section of standing water. Looks like the pipe may have been improperly bedded, causing a large belly in the pipe. Certainly be getting a second look and some locates on that on our return trip. Start getting a little bit of water again here. Fairly minimal grade, just a splash. So we head down. 67 house. More standing water, pushing something around in here. Spider webs. So we transition to a 6-inch 30-34. At 61 feet. And it's probably what the city installs. Unless it was actually a line replacement, we might transition again. Getting into water again. all out, steeply dive. Sure enough, that's the upper section of the main here at 81 feet. We connect, and we're going to begin our return trip. Taking a second look at this line. Won't come back very far before we get into some standing water. 79 feet. I'm going to pause while I locate this. Okay, we are beyond the curve out on Northeast Broadway, and currently about 11 feet deep. As we bring the camera back, and come back till we can see some pipe again to the edge of the standing water. And about here at 65 feet, just where I'll pause and get another locate. Okay, now 11 feet deep at the edge of the sidewalk. Looks like this section of standing water spans the curb. Looks like the actual reverse grade section may be beyond the curb and in the city lateral. Let's continue our way back. We transition. We're at the edge of the sidewalk now. I guess about 10.5 feet deep. Get into standing water. No, that was just a splash, no concern there. Just kind of re-inspect our way back. Deep on the water. Looks like about 50 feet. Back to about 47 feet. That's a more minor section of standing water. Certainly an issue we want to call out, but less likely to create issues. Make our way back, a little steeper on the grade. Leveling out 42 feet. Still making our way back, watching that water line. Looks like we've relieved a lot of debris. Things are looking a little cleaner for the return trip. That's why I like to get that 2 looks at it. I believe we're underwater all the way back to the transition from this point. So, I'm going to pause the tape again here while I step away. Get another locate. Okay, now under grass in the front yard. I'm reading 11 feet deep on my equipment. A little scattered. Kind of bounces from 9 to 14. Seems to hold steadiest at 11. That's what I painted on the ground. Coming back through this deeply settled section of pipe. Line for just a spot. Clearly see how horribly torn the transition is. And we'll pause the tape again here while I get a final locate. Okay, we're now at 9 feet 7 inches from grade. Still under grass just outside of the concrete walkways, which is nice. Makes it easier to fix the problem. As we make our way back, I'll begin finalizing the DVD. We saw a total of 81 feet of sewer from the clean out here in the basement all the way to the city main. Saw several sections of standing water from 18 feet to 32 feet, 47 feet to 50 feet, as well as 65 to 79 feet spanning the curb line. These sections of settled pipe are due to improper installation. The line was not properly vetted upon backfill of the pipe. This could have been easily remedied by simply supporting the pipe before dropping tons of soil onto the pipe system, pushing it down into the ground, offsetting the transition, partially crushing the pipe, and causing very large sections of standing water due to reverse grade. And I would recommend corrective action of the standing water in the pipe system. Thank you very much.